I'm going to bring in our next guest here because he says tech is extremely cyclical, but this is a secular theme that will play out for the next decade. Let's bring in Belpointe, their chief strategist, David Nelson. David, I'm going to go back to this other chart for a moment because this was Cisco, the infamous Cisco. Yeah. This is NVIDIA, and this is the Mag 7. So they're saying Cisco, look at this. Everything was identical. Cisco fell completely off the map. And they're saying it's just a matter of time, maybe now,
yeah, but
where
actually,
history repeats
Cisco
itself.
went up a lot higher than NVIDIA did. And also, there were like several corrections along the way, probably 3 or 4 that were probably close to 30%. So this is not unlike that. I get that it's cyclical. I get that. But it is a secular theme. If you don't believe that the return on investment is going to be here in the next 3, 4, 5 years, then by all means, you want to sell these names. But NVIDIA, it's not even a chip company. It's a systems company. AMD went out and bought a software company, bought ZT Systems for $4.9 billion to try to catch up. Right. AI engineers can't easily replace NVIDIA. So I think what we're up against is really the volatility that makes it so uncomfortable. And the drawdowns are pretty big because we're up against Terminator machines that are selling that have no price sensitivity.
Right. By the way, it's in my book, Unbreakable Investor, an entire chapter comparing Cisco to NVIDIA, because I knew this is back in October. I put it out. I knew this is going to come up over and over again.
It could end like that. It's a matter of time.
But it's not the same. I mean, from a business fundamental point of view, and in every way it's different except the chart pattern so far. This is one thing, though, there is some concern about. The rise of generative AI and SEC filings. So Arise has done this thing where they looked and you see 108 companies talking about AI specifically in their annual reports. That's up 250%. But this is what kind of worries me. 281 Fortune 500 companies cite AI as a potential risk factor. That's up 473%. So we got the picks and shovels part of this that's working, NVIDIA. The transition to companies being able to use it, implement it, and also not being intimidated by it. Could that be a problem?
It'll be a problem for some, and it is a risk because it is disruptive. AI is going to weave itself through the industrial complex. There'll be winners and losers in that. Those that refuse to adopt. But I'm already seeing it work out even in the world of industry. I'm seeing it even in the world of art. I'm an ex-recording artist. I'm listening to music today that is produced from just vocal prompts into generative AI machines, producing some fabulous music out there.
Right. And by the way, that was the last Hollywood strike was based on that. You got a gamer strike with voice actors based on this because they all know this might be the last hurrah before they really.
I think the artists who embrace it will figure out a way to be artistic within it, and I think you're going to see that. Check out an artist like Sophia. SIPHIA.
Okay. By the way, I just bought a painting that the artist used AI to make it. To your point. All right, I want to give you some props. These are your ideas from April and May. Done extraordinary. You only got 2 red spots on the screen. Have you been selling anything, or are you just writing these out? You're typically long-term investor.
Let me see what I own here.
GoDaddy, all of these are rocking.
Walmart I still own. Meta I definitely own. I'm back in Tesla again. Meta I own big time. It's actually one of my larger holdings, and all the rest I don't own.
Okay. Friday, Jackson Hole, leading up to it. Could it be just sort of a non-event by the time Friday rolls around?
He's going to try to thread the needle like your last guest said. He's good. He doesn't want to say too much. Probably.
But will it be clear that they're going to cut in September when he's done with that speech?
It has to be, because if it isn't, then they aren't cutting in September. They got to set the stage. The last thing the Fed will do is go into September with the market thinking that there is going to be a cut, and then they don't cut.
Right.
That's a market accident.
All right, my man. Good stuff. Good stuff. What's the artist names again?
Sophia.
Okay, I'll check that out.